On the men's side, we're looking to have a really great year. We lost All-American Bob Keogh in the throws, which is going to be a big blow to the program. But I think we have a whole lot of young athletes. I mean, our team is still relatively young. We're looking for a big push from returning All-American Travis Mahoney. We're looking for some big pushes from our returning conference champions, Gabe Pickett in the triple jump. We lost our two top sprinters, in Emmanuel Freeland and Miles Dryden. Miles won the long jump in the conference outdoors, also scored in the 200. Emmanuel, won the 100 meters outside, was second in the 200. Both of those guys were regional qualifiers. So, we lose some heavy hitters, but I think, we've gained some really good quality as far as, some incoming freshmen, some jumpers and stuff. So you're looking for a really good season, and looking to continue to be in the top third of the conference, with a great shot of winning the conference. Some of the guys that we're looking for, some of the freshmen, you got Lionel Wilson, again, like I said, Gabe Pickett to stand up, Tim Malloy, who's a senior for us, has done some outstanding things for us in the high jump. We're looking for him to continue those things and get back to, top levels in the conference. On the women's side, we're again looking for some contributions from our seniors. We have Alana Owens, who scored in the shot put, every year that she's been here. This is going into her last season. We have Tashima Stevens, who's been a major contributor, scoring very high in the 800, the 500, part of a conference record 4x8. We're looking for their senior leadership this year. Where our junior class is really big, and we're looking for some big input, from our juniors as well, with Jade Wilson, Tessa West, and again, I think we're really strong all the way through all of the events. Looking to make a splash in the distance on the women's side. Scoring some points at the conference over the mile, and also the distance medley relay. I think we have a wonderful opportunity. We have a lot of returners from last year who weren't able to compete, but are going to compete now and help us out in the field events, where I think that's where our biggest loss was from last year, was in the field events. And again, we lost some pretty talented seniors last year, in Paris Williams, but I think we're going to cover a whole lot of bases, especially in the jumps. I think we're going to have a really strong core in the multis, and in our sprinters. Our sprinters have been looking good. Started making some surges last year and have been looking great all fall. So we're really looking for Crystal Hercules, Dia Dorsey, Shanae Bailey, Jenny DePass to really shore up some points for us and get off to a great start in the spring. As far as our schedule for this year, we have a pretty competitive schedule. We're a lot of local meets, but we're going to travel up to State College, for a pretty big invitational up there. We're going to travel to New York Armory. We have some meets down in the Maryland area and Virginia area this year. And it was an opportunity this year to kind of change up our schedule from always staying up in New York or going up to Boston. So we decided to go down a little bit lower. Like I said, a few meets in the Maryland area, Virginia area, and again, just show our team some other regional competition, and and just get a feel for some different competitors out there and see some different about some of our senior departures on the men's side. We have 4 previous conference champions that have graduated. Miles Dryden, Bob, Emmanuel. They've graduated, and they were conference champs on the women's side. Again, Asada, you can't say too much about Asada Cowart. Paris Williams, Shadea Bennett, being part of some record-setting programs, and kind of rejuvenated the resurgence of our track and field program. And again, they're definitely going to be missed. But I think like on the women's side, we've got some really good incoming freshmen that I think are going to help fill the void. We have Michelle Davis, multiple state champion. We have Chanel Golding, who's going to help us in the middle distance. Margot Britton, another Pennsylvania state champion, who's going to help us, in the field events On the men's side, again, you got Lionel Wilson, qualified and did well in the States, both the long jump and the 400. Colin Davis is really going to help us in the middle distance. And again, some of our returning impact players, athletes, Tone Smith, again, conference champion, Victoria God conference champion in the middle distance, is just shoring up our roster from up and down. We again returning All-American, ranked as high as number 2 in the steeplechase, Travis Mahoney. Will Keller, really showed some great signs coming on strong during outdoor season. So, and Kevin Capriccio is definitely going to help also as a newcomer in the high jump. Daryl McDuffie, just kind of shored up some areas where we weren't very deep at last year. So, we're going to cover all the bases, and throughout the whole entire team, as far as field events, middle distance and distance and the sprint. So we're just looking for an overall, great year this year. And again, looking definitely for conference championships on both sides. And again, I think we have a great roster. We filled a whole lot of spots, and just really looking forward to having a great year. Our motto this year is, have fun. We're going to have fun and really get out there and take care of business.
Pretty excited for this upcoming season. The team's been training really hard. I think that, we're going to do really good this season. Our first meet coming up tomorrow. We have a lot of goals, a lot of school records we want to break, and we want to try to make it to.
Stevens. I'm a senior, fifth year on the team this year, and it's my last indoor season, so I'm really looking forward to just finishing out really strong. Our team has been training really, really hard. We look good for where we are now. So our meet tomorrow could just predict where we are for the upcoming season, and I'm really excited. And I think we'll do really, really well this year to break the school record in the 5, which is 112 flat. So I'm going to be training really hard to get there, and hopefully I make it, because this is my last time being a Temple Owl on the track and field team this year, so I'm looking forward to that.
Gordon, senior at Temple. My second year here, I'm a transfer. First meets this week. I'm hoping our team does good. We all been training really hard, and we all have common goals. But everybody just wants to win, so as long as everybody stays focused on their goals all season, we should be able to accomplish what we need to accomplish. We have a whole lot of freshmen who have replenished some of the seniors that we lost, but I feel we have a strong team this year. I have faith in everybody out here. We lost a lot of seniors last year, All-American thrower Bob, but we have Travis coming back, and we have a lot of freshmen like Lionel Wilson who contribute to the field events and sprints. People like Kevin, and I just feel like our freshmen are stronger this year. Everybody's focused on the goals. Let's see. This should be a good season. I feel it should be a good season.